There we go. Now we're live on my channel.
Awesome.
I had to refresh the page. It wasn't live at first. I'm coming. I'm just doing a bunch of character cleanup right now. You sound like you're a lot better this weekend.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much all cleared up now. My throat isn't sore. I've got no more muscle weakness, and pretty much everything's fully recovered now.
Well, that's good. Unfortunately, I don't recover that easily anymore. Takes a lot longer for me.
I've always had a pretty good recovery rate.
I used to when I was younger.
My immune system is also really high too.
2 or 3 days and I was bright as rain. Never stayed sick for all that long. I think the most I ever stayed sick when I was younger, I had the flu one time and it lasted about 4 days. That's probably the longest I've ever been sick before I got older. Now it takes me weeks to get rid of a damn cough.
Yeah, well, I'm glad. I don't know what it was, but I guess I caught it before it got serious, because it felt like it was going to get serious. So I immediately started taking stuff for it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You gotta nip that stuff in the bud early.
Yeah, when I felt that fever, I knew, all right, something's up. I'm going to take medicine and go to sleep. And it was a struggle getting through work with all that, too. And I told my boss, look, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not feeling well, but I'm going to push through today. But at some point, I may have to stop to go pick up some medication in case if I can't make it. And she says, all right, just let me know. She said, if you gotta
And
go on a short break, let me know.
I'm surprised because in food service like that, they should have sent you home because you easily can spread that around to everyone else. Especially in food service, they should have never let you continue working.
Yeah, but I wasn't coughing. I haven't coughed. There was no cough, which I got lucky, because usually when I have a sore throat, there's a pretty bad cough. Uh, and I wash my hands before I do everything.
I don't know, but that doesn't matter. You should have been actually home. I'm really surprised that they let you stay at work. I really am.
Well, I guess because I didn't really physically exhibit any symptoms, she didn't really think it was that serious.
Most bosses won't do. They don't. They're not that worried about it. God almighty, the yawn, man.
Yeah, I hear you keep yawning.
Yeah, it's bad. And then drinking this Sam Adams probably ain't helping much.
No, you'll probably want to pass out in about an hour or two.
Ooh, last night drank me a little glass of Kraken with some Sprite Zero. Slept like a baby. It, it really knocked me out. I turned over, I looked at Mama, I said, I love you. Good night. She knew something was wrong. All right, I am going to go see about some coffee. I'm gonna. We'll get that going. Figure out what quest you want to run. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
All right.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Coffee is brewing, and all that good stuff. You decided what you wanted to run?
No idea.
Well, you gotta pick something. Can't just
Why it gotta be up to me?
can't just whistle Dixie. Let's see. What do I have here? I was actually well I could start it over. I was actually running Assault on Splinter Skull in Tangle Root. That's what I was running with him when I made it to level 5 earlier. But we can start it over. I was on chapter 3.
Yeah, we can start it over if you want.
Give me one, I'm fine. I just shared the whole quest arc with you. You should have it all. And I'll meet you in House P.
Alrighty. I'm on my way there right now.
Let's see. Wonder if I can pull this off. What the flying? DDO stream should be starting back up there in a little while. Guess they have a little bit to go before they actually kick off. There we go. Can't wait to get a little bit more speed because I have no speed right now, so I am dog slow.
Oh, and your character?
Yeah. Nope, Big Ed just jumped off.
Well, that's weird.
No, he's done with his stream. I'm waiting for you, and I'm in the tavern over in Tangleroot. You gonna be a bit?
I just got into the tavern.
Oh yeah, there you are. Boy, Yasha Wine Tooth is I'm liking her. She's sweet. She's very sweet. Yeah, that's right. Yasha, you got it going on.
This guy's name is Brother Debucci.
Hey, Bentley88, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you can hear us and everything okay. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. The
sign here reads, "The One-Eared Bugbear Inn, Ale, Lodging, and
we're gonna go run
reach within."
Assault on Splinter Skull. Yep, you've got the quest already, so we're good. All right. Actually, we don't have to go that way. We should be able to jump down and cut across right here. We are both Dragonborn. Got Mittens and Durock.
Or you rock, do rock.
Mittens is a fighter. Obviously, I'm a warlock. I'll tell you what, dude, for a Dragonborn, I am very squishy.
That's because you gotta pop into the racial tree and get the extra bits of health.
I've got 95 HP, but I get decimated in short order every single time. I usually go along the river to get there, but sometimes it's not always the best method.
There's a couple of little mobs, but nothing too serious. I'm one-shotting everything, so this should be really easy. Ooh, and some Zekwa just came on.
There'll be some scorpions right here.
The bones and sloughed-off shells around this cave are sure signs of crawling menaces within.
We can pop in here and see if that rare is in there.
Let's do it.
I haven't hit it yet. Hey, Hunsonator. Hello. Thanks for tuning in on my channel. Appreciate it.
Oh, how could you do this to me?
What? Oh, man. We have got to work on your microphone settings. Every time you get excited, I jump through my skin.
That's not excitement.
Doesn't matter. It gets really bad. Woo. And I got my headset turned down. Kind of quiet over there, huh?
Oh, where?
At the house.
Yeah, I'm the only one in the living room right now. I think Dana went to take a shower. Shelby's, of course, in her room.
Oh, you idiot.
Well, here, this is
I went the wrong way, dude.
troglodytes, a sacrificial site.
Totally went the wrong way. Bentley said you were emoting verbally. Nothing wrong with that.
That's usually how I act all the time.
That's why we got to get you a microphone that ain't so loud. 'Cause, I mean,
Well,
it jumps me out of my skin.
Well, if I get an actual headset with a microphone, because this is a webcam and a microphone, so it's a little of both.
That's true, and that's that older Logitech webcam. That puppy had some issues with it too. I mean, it works okay.
Well, this one doesn't have any issues. It's, well, it has issues connecting, but
No,
obviously it doesn't have volume issues.
It's the old one. Yeah, it does. It's too loud. They shouldn't be set that loud. But on that model that you've got, there's not much you can do about it. Because that's like the model that's like 2 or 3 before the one I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually on a headset. It's a little bit. So I got to be careful because it can be loud. In fact, I've got it toned down on XSplit. I've got the volume level on the mic toned down a little bit so it does not. It's not too loud. I can blow people's eardrums away.
I've been killing all the
Hey,
mobs we come across.
That's true. Bentley said if you go to Big Lots, you can get a good headset for $5. He ain't lying.
Yeah? But how am I going to get there?
Just cross the street from where you work. Walk. After work one
What,
day.
Big Lots? I didn't
Yeah.
know there was a Big Lots nearby.
Unless they closed it, there's one right across the street from you.
I just thought it was a big old blank.
Right by
strip.
where no. Across the street from where Starbucks is.
Yeah.
You go straight across the street, there was a Big Lots right there. I don't know if they're still there or not, but there was a Big Lots there.
It's probably still there. I never really noticed it.
Can you go in your settings and just turn your mic down a hair?
I'll see.
Because you take after me. You
Is
have
that better?
a strong voice just like I do, but it carries well. Yeah, it sounds a little bit better, yeah.
It's not as loud as it was before.
It's like you turned it down an eighth.
How about that?
Yep, that sounds really good. I can hear you crystal clear, and it's not overpowering now. Yeah, that's really good. Thanks. Like I said, you take after me. You've got a very powerful voice. Well, you'd have made a good drill sergeant. Your voice can carry without like mine could, without an amplifier.
This hobgoblin battle ram blasted open the gateways of many forts and towns, making way for merciless hobgoblin invaders.
Oh, there you are. I was looking on the map and didn't realize you were right behind me. Like a derp. Billy said you sounded fine on his end. I don't know why it is. When my headphones, man, it's like it was blaring for some reason. And I've got my headphone volume level at like 48% right now.
The hobgoblins here do not seem hostile. In fact, their chief beckons you.
Oh,
closer.
dude, how do I... Oh, I'm a dummy. Okay, I shared it with you, and you're on part 1, right? Oh, I lost him. Give it a minute, guys. Hold on a second. Sean's got to get back in on Discord. He dropped out the channel. Yeah, we're in the Dungeons and Dragons. Nah, you dropped out, dude. Yep. If y'all want to chat with us, y'all are welcome to join us in Discord. It does that for me if I'm using any type of USB headset, like this wireless headset I have now, or the Kraken headset. Either one. If I'm using a USB headset, I usually have to reboot. We'll give him a minute. He's still in game. He's just for some reason having some issues with Discord, so he may have to bounce that. Yep. Yeah, he's got to reboot.
I didn't have to reboot.
Oh, there you are. He's back.
It automatically reconnected me into the server.
I think it
I
reset.
had to manually close Discord.
I think it reset your mic levels too. But it's fine. What I'm gonna have to do, like I was starting to say earlier, I shared. You have the quest Assault on Splinter Skull. You're on part 1, right?
Hold on, let me check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess because I just got Seeking Chief Ungers. I just finished it. I mean.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna abandon it because I have to start over. So reshare it with me now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now we're both on chapter 1. Good. I have no problem starting it over. That way we're on the same level.
Cool.
I only had the third part left to finish. It's not that big of a deal.
This is a long arc, though.
I want to say I did the first. It's 3 parts. I did the first 2 yesterday in just under an hour. It wasn't that long. Of course, I wasn't running them on Elite. I might have done them on Hard. I don't remember.
You have found the mouth of
Find out. I'm level 5.
the
Yeah,
shouts
I was doing them on Hard.
echo from within.
Was doing them on level 4. And look, if If we get in here with both of us plus the hireling, and it's too easy on hard, I have no problem with us jumping in on elite and giving it a try.
Oh, me neither.
We give that a shot. I don't mind. We'll see. If this is super easy, I'd rather try it on elite and see if it's a little bit better of a challenge.
Oh yeah.
Because by myself, I didn't find. Oh, he got me. God dog it. Go get the oozes over here. What?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was not expecting 25 strength to hit this hard.
You weren't expecting what? I didn't understand.
25 strength to hit this hard.
Oh.
You hear snarling from around the corner. The hobgoblin's den is near.
And there ain't nobody ringing the bell over there. But that bell sure rung anyway.
We have a stranger in our midst.
Yep, sure do. No, it's a public box.
Well, they're deafened, so I don't think they can hear or speak with us.
Yeah, they got everything muted.
Oh, I equipped it.
You clicked too much. You triple clicked it or something.
I did my standard QE.
Yeah, you had to accidentally tap it an extra time. That's why I equipped it. I do that sometimes too. It happens. We may bounce out of this and try this on elite. Cause definitely mowing through everything, that's for sure.
I am a living lawnmower.
Ooh, hit some jitter in your audio there.
It's because it's magic hour. Every night at around this time frame, the internet turns to crap.
Hey, Trilogy. Welcome, man. Yeah, I had some issues with mine, but I had Cox come out multiple times, and they eventually fixed it, so...
Well, it's always around this time frame, and I don't think they can come out during this kind of time frame and check.
No, you got to put the troubleshooting ticket in. They come out the next morning. They'll do some checks with you on the phone, but they come out on Sundays. My last Cox visit, they came on Sunday. Now watch, we jump out and come back in on elite. It's probably going to be so hard. We struggle to finish.
I don't know, man. I'm hitting for like 80 to 100 per hit.
Yeah, have a feeling that won't be enough on Elite. I think that's the shrine. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, there's part 1 done.
Might as well finish out now.
Yeah, I mean, there's no need running around. Part 1 is finished. If that's you in Discord, go down at the bottom next to your username at the bottom of the app. Click on user settings. Go to voice and make sure you physically change the input and output device to match the headset that you're on. And once you do that, it should be able to test, and you'll see the green light flashing that indicating that it's picking up your voice, and then we'll be able to hear you at that point. But right now you're muted. Just click on the gear to pull up the user settings, go to voice, and make sure you change input and output not to default, but to your actual device. There you go. I hear something. I hear me for sure. I see you talking, but I don't hear you. Make sure you changed both of them.
Voice activity.
There you go.
Now you can hear me?
Yep, I hear you. Welcome.
I had it pushed to talk, and I don't even know what the button was to push.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so if it gets out of control, just tell me, and I'll shut down my volume.
Oh, that's
I'll
fine.
shut down the mic. No, because if I start to scream and yell in your ear.
Yeah, I don't have push to talk on it. I never do. And
No, I usually do when I'm in the regular game DDO, just so I don't sit there and they don't hear my life going on. Because I used to have an old, like he was talking about his mic, his settings. I used to have a dangling little microphone with like wires dangling off of it, and because I didn't have a headset in the past. Well, don't let me interrupt.
Oh no worries, man. We like it when people join up and chat. We like the audio chat. It's all good.
I just like seeing people in Argo. Well, I play on all the servers, so.
I have a couple of other servers that I play on now, but it's always been Argo. That's the only one I've ever really played on ever since beta.
Yeah, that was my start. Only about a few updates back I started.
We're going to give Elite a try on this one. Hard was very easy for us on that last run, so.
So now let me see, because I know that there's a delay. And I have the Twitch muted, so I'm not sure where we're at.
We are on part 2 right now. Still not having much of an issue. Go down here and get the oozes.
Those are good for Monster Manual.
And they're not triggering. Oh, there they are. I stepped in the room, but they didn't trigger, but there they went. It was just the delay. You know, I'm so used to my other characters, my higher level ones, picking up everything I run across just to sell it for junk or trade it in for crafting or whatever. These new characters, I'm picking up everything and I run out of space easily.
You can just mail it to me.
It's a bad habit.
I'm going to turn down my settings real quick.
Sure.
Which would be what, output?
Yeah. I think input is your personal volume.
Like I wanted to, you mean turn down my mic sound?
Yeah, your mic's going to be your output. Yeah.
That way you're not hearing my fan and everything blowing in the background.
We don't hear it now. I don't hear it. I don't notice it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Sometimes it's like annoying.
I only hear your voice
I'm
when
not
you
used.
speak.
Yeah, okay. I'm not used to the voice when it's decent. I'm turned away from all the other sounds, so not trying to pick up the cat and all that. You guys doing an open group, or is it just you guys?
We didn't do an open group. It's just the two of us. But if you want to jump on, we have no problems with that. The more the merrier.
Well, let me look from afar for a moment. I'm still eating.
That's fine.
But yeah, I might. What level are you guys? 7 or 5?
Yep, 5. I'm 5.
Yeah, 5 and 6.
I'd have to check. I'm not sure if I have one at that level right now. But I might.
Well, there's Lessa.
You guys
What's
have a
up?
regular group you run with?
It's a family group. We have a family guild
Ah.
that we've been running with for years. It's still very low level. We are extremely casual.
Is that right?
We're not hardcore to say the least. We're
Yeah,
quite
mine's pretty low level.
we're quite the opposite of hardcore. We all play a bunch of other games as well, so this is the only thing we play.
What? No.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I was looking on your page here. You got Neverwinter, you got Lotro, what else? Elder Scrolls.
Yep. Lineage 2. I play Diablo 3. Yep. Play Diablo 3. Star Wars Old Republic.
So you don't discriminate?
Oh,
Not
no.
much.
Especially not me. I play a lot of the MOBA games as well.
What's that?
Like League of Legends, Overwatch,
Right.
Heroes of the Storm, and a lot of other MMOs as well.
Yeah, I was watching one of the girls on Twitch here. She does a stream all the time, and she's one of those cosplays.
Oh, yeah.
She's interesting to watch. So have you guys ever gone down into the cave with the key and all that? The locked underwater cavern?
You mean in Splinter Skull?
A while
right here.
back, yeah.
And then when you go and deal with the poor guy that gets bit by the scorpions.
I don't remember that at all. If we've
I don't
done
think
that,
he's ever spawned.
It's like a 4-point. No, he's always there. You know when you get to probably this next chamber, when you end up going into where the prisoners are, and then down in the pit with the scorpions, there's one guy hiding in the back, and he will.
Oh yeah.
It's like a 4-part story. You have to go back each time, and you'll get a chest, free chest, and all that junk. But he tells you a little story.
well, we missed that on the first run, Sean. We didn't go do that.
No, he didn't.
Well, I think he shows up when you're asked to go to get the prisoners.
Oh, okay.
So they'll probably be like the next, or now. Is it now or the next one?
I don't
We're
know.
rescuing the prisoners now.
Yeah, so when
this
you
is
go
part
to
2.
Yeah, you don't have to go into the pit to save that guy because he's not one of the few people. But if you go, it's just a little story.
Oh, you mean when you jump down into that little pit in the middle where the prisoners are? I think you fight some scorpions or some spiders or something before you go in. Yeah. Okay, now I know what you're talking about.
And
Look, I'm slow. It takes me a minute.
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil it if you hadn't done it.
Oh no, yeah, we've done that. We usually hit that every time.
It's easy money. I'm like you. I like to pick up a lot of stuff. For a long time, I didn't even have a shared bank, or I had to earn all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm the one I used to go around, break everything, look in every little nook and cranny. And sometimes it frustrates some of these other guys because they like to zerg through.
Let them zerg.
I'm not a big zerger.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not necessarily zerging through, but I
sometimes
don't like to break every individual box.
Sometimes I need them around because I need them to protect me. Some of my characters are
When you're searching
squishy.
box. So hold on, I know there's something in this one. I'm looking for that item. Hey, I found a collapsed portable hole one time.
Oh, that would be awesome. What
I
was
think
that?
it was in
That was your
Nice.
cleric.
It was like breakables. It was a breakable in the red. What is it? Red ferns. What is it called?
Wasn't me that died. It was your cleric.
Oh, the red fins?
Yeah, red fins. It was like a breakable in the wilderness there. I don't know why or how it just popped up.
I love the red fins. It's one of my favorite adventure areas.
Is it?
Yeah, he's always liked that one.
That was the first expansion pack that I actually purchased with my own cash.
Whoa! I think my first was well, I guess it would have to be the Shadowfell, right?
Oh, Sean bought me that one for my birthday. He got it for himself and he bought it for me. I remember
I
that
paid
one.
him all the big dollars for that too.
Yeah, you did.
I got us the whole shebang. The whole
Yep.
what was it, 100,000 or 50,000 turbine points?
Dang.
Yeah, we got the whole package. It was
It came with the Autobot and everything else, huh?
Yeah, it did.
Shit.
Yeah, it came with the Owlbear, the both Owlbear defenders, the special pseudo dragon
I got it
companion.
on sale when it had. I was able to get it for really, really cheap, but the point is, I think I just got the Druid. I didn't even get the Epic Destinies with it.
Oh yeah, it came with all the iconic heroes and everything except for the Blade Forge. That's the only one it didn't come with.
Yeah, I still don't have Blade Forge.
Oh, I got them after I got everybody else.
I think at this point I am missing the new race right now, and about 2 of the iconics. I haven't really enjoyed playing them so far.
The iconics are kind of honestly, I find that Blade Forge is probably the most useful of all of them that exist.
Is it? Yeah,
Because
I haven't had a chance.
Because they're for every level of paladin you get the repair spells. So
Wow.
as long as you stay a paladin, you can heal yourself as well.
Yeah. So they're basically tanks.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, the most self-sufficient tank.
Yeah, no kidding.
Sorry, Sean, I snuck off. I went and filled my cup of coffee. Finished
we
brewing.
couldn't see that.
That's all good.
We noticed you had stealth mode going. He's all whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yep, I just kind of slipped off.
He slinked away.
Yep.
I'm sitting here trying to read your book collection in the background.
Oh, that's movies.
Oh, sorry, movie collection. Looks like VCR tapes, VHS tapes then.
Nope, they're all DVDs and Blu-rays.
I don't see no Blu-ray.
Yeah.
You should see my collection. See, I had to finally get rid of my VHS collection.
Oh yeah, we got rid of that years ago.
And then now I had to box up my Star Trek Next Generation box sets, because we can get them on Netflix now.
And actually, they're reselling it. They repackaged. I forget what anniversary that one is, and then the 50th of regular Star Trek. I saw them at Best Buy earlier.
Again, really? They're still doing it.
Yeah.
Well, some people don't want to stream stuff. They'd rather have it. There's some extras.
I'm getting to where most of that stuff it's available on the stream. That's where I'll watch it. I don't pull the movies down off the shelf. Why bother?
If you want to watch all the extras, like the 15 hours of extra footage,
which I actually like for most of that stuff. I like watching a lot of that.
That's why we stay the way we are.
Behind the scenes and all that good stuff.
So you've been playing for a while. Y'all have these multiple life characters here?
I'm the only one I think that doesn't TR.
You don't on purpose, or
this is my first TR.
I've never fooled with it
because he's a.
I've just never fooled with it.
Well, I had to wait until I was able to earn Epic Destinies. Through all the, grinding, favor grinding. I put money into the game, obviously, but for the most part, I started just as a free to play. And so, kind of stubborn that way. Sure enough, I'll spend some money every so often because it's worth it. But I have like 1 or 2 TR characters, but it was before I had like a lot of stuff, and so they don't have a bunch of equipment and all that yet. I'm still on the noob side.
No, I mean, I've got several characters. I've got only one of them that's at level cap. Oh, I can't open the door. I'm not strong enough.
The lever.
Yeah.
Get your summon dog to do it. Oh, you guys don't have dogs.
I got my hireling to do it.
The prisoner
Yep.
dies.
Poor guy. He's like, I don't feel so good.
I know he dies all the time.
He dies and then dies again and then dies again.
Yep. And you get a chest each time.
Hey, you never know. Might find something good.
Especially on Elite, you'll get some decent drops in here sometimes.
It's all on the dice roll.
3 prisoners left. Well, that's all the prisoners. Where are they at?
There's another area.
Yeah,
Is there?
the West Wing. You guys went East Wing. They went the West Wing.
All right.
Normally you split up and just conquer and divide. Oh, I'm not going to tell you guys.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
there's not a lot of us that can actually split off to conquer and divide successfully.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we always clown about. When I run by myself, and I've got streams out there that you can go rewatch, I hardly die at all. When we all run as a group, I'm the one that dies the most, and I have no idea why.
Maybe
because you run off and do your own thing, and then we don't know where you are, and then you don't know where we are because you thought we were following you, and we didn't know where you were.
Well, y'all never follow me. Y'all just go off and do what y'all want to do. Yeah, you're right. There were.
That was pretty good, though. I mean, it made sense. Now you just take your thief and unlock the door, and you get some free crates. You bring your rogue with you. I might have a rogue, but I think she's too high level.
I think I might. Well, I don't think I had. No, I don't have a bell on this guy.
It's not worth it. Because it'll open up the next chapter. I think it's just, like I said, it's just random loot. Besides, I don't think you're broke.
Oh,
my
no.
characters are always broke.
Somebody opened up this one down here.
I'm always out of platinum.
It's open?
The door down here?
No, there's another door down there at the bottom of that pit that's going to be closed.
I think there's only one door in the pit.
Oh,
You
nope,
sure?
nope, there's nothing here. I thought there was.
The last prisoner's in the main room, isn't he?
Yeah, he's behind the warden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's over there with the
Oh, there's Mithery.
What was that?
Where? There we go. Oops, sorry about that.
Your hireling's still downstairs. No, they're there.
No, they eventually catch up.
This is the warden's room, where the prison's cruel master torments his captives. 20 hours of the room's
Now you just cast tentacles, Evar's black tentacles right here, and you're good. Oh wait, that's higher level spell.
Yep, I don't have that.
That's a fun one.
All the prisoners escaped from Splinter Skull. Your work here is done for now.
I activated my past life barbarian rage.
Is that a single past life or how many past life? What level? What TR are you?
Wait, what's that? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Which life are you on? You said you TR'd. Which life is this?
Oh, which life? I'm sorry. The connection is really bad right now for me.
Sorry, it could be my mic.
This is my surprisingly the only other person that actually has ever true resurrected a character was our rogue on our live stream that doesn't play with us anymore because of his work schedule. But this is my first TR character, and only because Dragonborn Race came out.
Oh, so you wanted to have the same character? That's cool. Oh, what did they also give you an epic or a past life racial thing now?
The hobgoblins here do not seem hostile.
Yeah, but that's it's a different type of TR. You can either class TR or race TR, and you get different benefits for each one.
Now does one cause it the same effect, or does it drop you back down to the first level, or what? The racial one?
Yeah, it still drops you back down to first level, but say you've already done past life barbarian,
right?
But you wanted to start again as a barbarian. Well, maybe you want it to be a different race.
Gotcha.
Well, you've already got your past life barbarian, but you racial TR, and you can still be a barbarian. You'll have your past life feats, and you can have a racial feat as well for being a previous race. Like TRing human. If you have a past life human, you have like a +1 to wisdom and haggle. And that's always going to be on any character you TR.
I wish I'd had that in the beginning, because most of your equipment when you first life it is about the race, the class you were just playing. Most of your equipment is that. So it's easier to racial switch, and then especially for the new new players who don't have a bunch of loot.
Yeah, all the racial required armors and stuff.
Those disappeared, didn't they?
Yeah, they changed all that. That's not around anymore. All that would be considered legacy content.
Augments are gone as well, right? I have a couple of items that still have those little augments you can add.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, the
augments. I think
the
augments are gone.
I think they are gone. I think
they're completely swept them clean. I was thinking I still have a couple in my loot. Maybe I haven't checked in a while.
Well, you probably still have it, but you won't be able to really do much of anything with it.
Did they get rid of the those little crystal sellers right there in House K?
It's possible. I don't remember.
I haven't looked in a while either. Just to be honest, I hated doing that, having to constantly go back and like re-up. You're like, here, I need a little small augment.
No, they couldn't have gotten rid of the augments. They're still selling stuff in the store, like augment bags.
The little small ones. The ones that were based on guild size.
Yeah, those aren't there. The only thing in the store right now, I'm just checking just to see what's available, because they used to sell some stuff in the store. They have augment bags, and they have like green steel extractors and stuff like that. That's it.
Cool.
So maybe it is all gone. I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about the guild augment slots. Yeah, I think guild augment slots are gone, but regular augment slots.
No, regular stuff. I meant that old stuff with those little tiny augments.
Yeah, like you couldn't wear a level 1 piece of armor because you weren't in a guild and you didn't have that tiny, and it had that tiny augment level 1 slot.
Right, and you couldn't change it anyway.
Yeah.
You had to wait until your guild level went up, and then either way, it's like, oh, it only lasts a month.
Yeah.
Those were pain. Those almost as bad as running around the boat having to grab up all your buffs.
Yeah, I know. You can still put the buffs in the bottom of the ships, but I haven't done that in ages. It's a waste of time.
I have to, because my guild's small and I don't have a huge ship, so I had to earn everything based on platinum. So I still have to use the stuff in the cargo for a few things.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that. I went and I checked. You can actually buy the largest ship, even with your current guild, where there's no guild requirement, but it's $200 real dollars.
Yeah, cash. Yeah, I gotta understand. Like,
ain't doing it.
A decent guild size. Everybody pitch in $5. That's no big deal. But
Yeah,
if it's just a solo person, heck,
I am not
a,
throwing $200 at that. I'm sorry. That's
no,
I know,
crazy.
but hell no.
Now I've
So,
got in our guild toward moving towards the next airship. I've got about 2 million plat already put aside there for that.
yeah, I'm waiting to get to level. I guess level 50 or is it 70 to get the next boat?
I think it's 70.
Yeah, so I'm only at 47 right now.
We are 48. We're about to hit 49.
We're almost the same. We're not in the same guild, are we?
No, we're the Ice Dragons. Let's see. The next ship is it's the Windspire Griffin. It's level 70.
So so we have the same size boat.
Yeah.
You're looking for my guild. It's the lowers. There's not a guild list, is there, in the game?
There used to be in the harbor. You could go click on that well over there by the Inspire Quarter.
That fountain.
Yeah, I think they took it out. I don't think it's there anymore.
Yeah, I remember trying to do that. It was like I guess it's a huge list of guilds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But the thing
I think as the amount of guilds increased, it became more difficult to keep that one thing stable.
I just don't understand how some of these guilds can level up as fast as they do. I mean, they're hitting level 200 like it's nothing. We've been playing for years and we're at level 47.
There must be a lot of players.
I guess. Either that or they're eating some pots.
Well, they're probably doing both.
I do wait for those epic destiny. Those what do you call them? The sagas. You gather 3 of them up and then you take a pot and do them all at once. Turn them all in.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the epic sagas.
That definitely helps.
Yeah, Alex showed me a couple of those. They're some of the hardest quests to do, but if you can do them all on elite, the amount of experience you can get is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's nice to see that little thing go cha-ching, cha-ching. Especially if you're like me and you're a solo guild. It's like all my characters are the guild members, so I'm like, oh wow, I couldn't leave now.
That's like us. We've got like 4 of us that play that are regular members of this guild, and like all 20 or 30 characters. The 20 or 30 characters we have in there are all ours.
So it's really only 4 accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
No regrets.
Mine goes up one by one. I'm like, I wonder if we can get some guild members. Nah, because I'll just take all my loot. Because I use my boat as my other shared bank.
Yeah.
I got
we don't even use it
lying around. I've only got about 60 slots in my shared bank, and those ran out quick.
I have to go check. I don't know how many I have. I bought a bunch of extra slots in mine, but I really couldn't tell you how many I have.
I hated missing this last sale.
Oh, if y'all do crafting, I think they're having crafting XP bonuses this weekend, by the way. Y'all are into that.
I haven't had a chance to do it so much now that it switched. I was actually busy, and it's hard to decide if I'm going to go crafting or if I'm just going to level my characters, or if I'm just going to. And by the time I do that, they come out with a new set.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, I just enjoy the game. I get a whim, and I decide I want to play certain characters, and I'll just go and play that character for a few weeks.
That's actually what I end up doing. Now, when we stream, I don't
get
care.
burned out a little bit on same,
I like the whole thing. It doesn't really bother me all that much, but I mean, like when I stream, I really don't care what we play. I'll play whatever they feel like playing most of the time. It just doesn't bother me. I'll play anything.
Right.
And the only thing that bothers me is it's like, I don't hear from him for an entire week. And then Friday rolls around, 8:45. It's almost time to stream. I'm like, hey, do y'all know what we're doing? No, we have no idea. Well, why don't we find something? But who wants to, like, and so I asked him, I was like, well, do y'all know what y'all want to do? I'm down for whatever. Well, that doesn't
I don't
help.
really care.
I wonder how many people would be interested in joining a group or you do a live stream of a raid.
Oh, we did that.
Did you?
Alex and I. If you look on my channel, Alex and I did one. Demon Queen.
Oh, from the sand, the desert.
Yeah, we got together and we did it with a bunch of guys.
Cool.
No, he's talking
Which
about
one was it?
Lilith. I think it was
Yeah,
not Lilith.
it
Was
wasn't
Lilith?
Demon Queen.
It was
Lolth.
the Spider Queen.
Lolth.
Oh, you went to the Underdark.
Yeah,
oh,
we went.
Oh, the Bolt.
Yeah,
That's scary. You know what? I haven't actually finished that whole set.
it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I got kneed in the eye by. I think I got cut in the eye by a tit. I'm not sure, but she was huge. she was gargantuan. Look, she obliterated me, and I was on there with my high level character. Cut
Larry,
through me like butter.
That's what happens when you talk to demigods.
Yep.
Or not quite. You could be all the epic level you want.
Oh yeah, but it was fun.
There's a big gap between mortals and demigods. And besides, you mess her up there, she still goes back to her home plane and regenerates.
I know. And comes back and you're dead.
That's why you guys got to have the astral projection spell. Do some scouting. That and they can make ropes. If they give us ropes in DDO, what would we do then?
That's true. I don't know. I never thought about that.
Or a ladder, for God's sake. It's like, give me a rope. Or pickpockets. Pickpockets would be fun.
Oh, as a thief, I would love to be able to do that.
You imagine
that's one of the things I like about Lotro. It's one of the things I like about Lotro. I can actually pickpocket.
They have that in Lotro?
Yeah, yeah. I
and
can
they have their own apartments too.
Yep, they do. I can actually pickpocket. That's a lot of fun.
They have their own houses. So I'm starting to wonder.
Yep, I've got a little hobbit house in Lotro.
So I figure that over here in Stormreach, they could at least give you some, like, you can live in the projects, or you can live over there in the inspired quarter if you're really rich. That
would be cool.
Or if you're just broke, you live on the docks right there as a refugee.
Yeah. I can remember the first time I logged on and started playing, and I think it was during beta. I kind of toured around, walked around Stormreach itself when I first got there.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this is really awesome. It's like you're really down some dingy street.
Yeah.
I just thought it was amazing.
Right before they did reface the lobster. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, when I started playing, like when you were in Korthos, you basically everything was right along the shoreline.
Right.
Yeah, you had all these tutorials, though, like 7 of them in a little portal.
Yep. It was all along the shoreline. I was like, man, this is really awesome. And it has just expanded so much now.
Yeah, they're going to have to build another, let's see, the house. Which is the new house that's involved? You have the gnomes. What chapter are they from? What is their house?
Oh, I forgot. I don't remember.
But I'm surprised they didn't try to just add on a whole area.
Well,
I imagine that's what they did with the Caneth, right?
Yeah, with the introduction of Blade Force, they added in the Caneth house.
Yeah, they did. They kind of took where that not Abbot quest, that where you go to that what's that
catacombs.
priest and all? Yeah, you go through all those quests. They actually pushed it back and opened up that whole thing and created House C right behind it. I thought that was really sweet.
Yeah, that's expanded a lot too.
What's that one that Will Wheaton narrates?
The Temple of Elemental Evil?
Yeah.
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 See, I remember that when we played Pen and Paper. I DM'd that.
That's
back in the first edition.
Isn't that actually Greyhawk? I think they couldn't call it Greyhawk. They had to do some things to kind of tone that down.
And so was the Slaver series. The Slaver series was also from Greyhawk.
Yeah, but they can't call it Greyhawk because of the licensing.
Yeah, when Gary, I think he passed away, I think his wife took the rights to it or something. I got my player's handbook signed by him, though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, absolutely.
I wish I could still pick up some of the paperbacks. I've been kind of searching for them. Yeah,
His
I kind of hit pals.com, but they don't have them available. So I got them like on a wish list. God
yeah,
dog it!
When we talk when we're done,
'Cause I'd love to get a hold of those.
I might have something for sale.
Okay.
We'll talk after. I guess off of chat, I could send you my private email.
That'd be cool.
I think he's got his in-game chat box hidden, so you can probably private message him if you have a character.
I'm not saying it on live or whatnot.
Yeah, or you can you could do it in Twitch.
Okay, yeah, in Twitch, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you can do the whisper in Twitch.
Gotcha. And that doesn't go on the regular messages, right?
No, if you whisper it, it just it stays at the bottom. That's hidden.
Oh yeah, it just goes
it's private.
I gotcha.
Yep. Thanks, Sean.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Thank God I hit the witch doctor first, huh?
Man, we got slammed, both me and the hireling.
I don't know how you can talk and play at the same time.
Apparently, I can't.
He gets sidetracked. I got this weird voice in my ear.
Well, not only that, like an idiot, I've got 3 different streams that I'm following. I'm watching mine so that I can see the chat, and then I've got Big Ed Mustafa on Lotro, and the damsels just started.
Oh well.
So I don't have a problem at all.
We could all switch. I'm just a guest here anyway, but I'm enjoying my time. I'm sipping some wine.
I had the beer a while ago, and now I'm drinking coffee.
Wow, you are hardcore.
That's an understatement.
Hell, if I feel like staying up all night, I might pop a 5-hour.
Oh, you remember the no-dos?
Oh, I lived on those when I was in the military.
I remember my buddy. He was one of the players, and we'd be doing our weekend DDO, Dungeons and Dragons, and he'd be up there in his chair, like twitching, going, "Yeah, let's keep going."
Oh yeah, I lived on those things.
110 pounds, man. He was like popping 2 of those things. Like, I feel great. Plus, he's drinking Dr. Pepper straight.
Literally, you could get maybe an hour and a half of sleep taking those things, and you'd be good to go.
Yeah, no wonder they're off the market.
No-dos?
No-dos? Sure, I thought they got rid of those.
No, No-dos, Vibrant, that's all still out there.
Is it really? I hadn't even looked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're still available. I haven't touched them for years. I just drink a hell of a lot of coffee now.
Yeah, exactly.
And then every now and then, if I'm really desperate, I'll do a 5-hour, but I don't do any of the other energy drinks and all that anymore.
Sean,
we had to have missed these other 2 orders, the orders in the patrol map.
Well, the one is down by before you get to the nest. One is in one of the prisoner rooms, and the last one's up on the one in the middle where the past the traps.
We passed the prisoner rooms already. We're way past all that.
Yeah, so the other orders are in the first cave to your right.
I think I went further on. We're down that hallway there.
I'm not sure if what I'm seeing is what you and I are talking about.
It's probably about 5-10 seconds delay on our part.
It's a 16-second delay for Twitch.
So we're talking, and I'm seeing the past.
Yep.
Or I'm seeing the future. Wow, I'm seeing the future.
We're talking live, and you're seeing the past.
But I'm talking in the future.
That's right.
See, I knew something was wrong.
It's mind-boggling. And my mind doesn't need that kind of jostling around.
I didn't turn off the volume on both of them. I was going, what?
Oh, when I heard myself, I started freaking out. I was like, God, what is that?
Yeah, I don't like hearing my own voice anyway.
Oh, you know what's really frustrating is I'll go back and rewatch some of the streams. I'm like, oh, geez, I sound like a dork.
Yeah.
I really hate that sometimes.
Sound like a little girl.
Yeah, you make some sounds that, or like you normal things that you do, like if you have sinus problems and you clear your nose, you sound like a damn warthog.
You're like, oh, pardon me. Next time, don't sneeze in the microphone.
Yeah.
I've only grown accustomed to my own personal, the way I sound personally, because when I play League of Legends, I record my gameplay, and using a software called Plays.tv, and it records your gameplay. After every session, I usually go browse if we made any decent gameplay footage. I'll cut out the funny parts and
Right.
I'll post it online. And I've got about I want to say 60 videos that I've posted online.
Well, send me guys the link, both of you. Pardon me. And when I do get a chance, between real life and weekends.
Sure.
Who else am I listening to? I'm sitting here watching you.
I'm Mittens.
And you are you streaming as well or no?
No, I'm not streaming as well.
Ah.
I'm streaming with him. I'm his party member.
I understand.
I'm also his son.
Uh-huh. What I'm saying is I didn't know if you also do a channel.
Not personally, not yet. Oh crap.
There's no reason to overlay it, right?
Oh, they tripped me. I'm dead.
Yep.
Did you guys open up the shrine first?
No.
Dang it.
Oh, my bad.
Oh no, it's all good. They tripped me, which is the only reason I died.
And I do not have a cake.
And neither do I. We're doing fine, but I turned around. I'm like, oh look, a cave. Let's go in here.
If you
And I
want, you
didn't say
can hire
anything.
my guys will go in there and rescue you. But they'll be like level 20.
Oh man, that's all
Raise
right.
you and then walk out. No, that'll take too long, I think.
Well, it'll probably instantly kill our XP because it'll jump in. It'll show the
It'd be safer for
the
one
level
of you
20
to
jump
come
in.
back in.
Let's see.
If
Sean,
one of you leaves and come back in, you just have a little tiny bit of XP.
You're the better. You'll be able to sustain yourself better. I'll raise you if you're not too far away from me. I don't want to lose this.
Are you paying for this one?
Yeah, I got a cake.
Man, it must be nice to be rich.
Well, not rich.
I think I still have my cake from Corthos.
Oh man! If you don't need it, it's the best thing, man.
I still wear my rugged belt.
Really?
just around town.
I've got 9 or 10 characters, and I put probably about 200 to about 200,000 plat on each one. I mean, yeah, 200,000 plat on each one, and I keep about $1.5 million in the shared bank. But I've been playing.
I've never had 1 million platinum ever.
Yeah, but I've been playing a long time.
I mean, that's combined all my characters.
And I pick up everything. I'll nitpick a few high level items and keep those and kind of share them around the different characters. But that's one of the things when I start out a new character, most of the time I can gear them up pretty good.
That's a good place to be. But you say you've been playing for a while.
Oh yeah, I've been playing since beta.
Hey,
I think I may have started an update 17 or 17 maybe.
Yeah.
So I'm only a year or two into this game. Right? 17 was about 2 years ago?
about 2 years ago.
So around there. Maybe it could have been 19, I'm not sure. But I've enjoyed the game. It took me a while to, decide I wanted to look at the game because I was just so old school from the old days. I didn't want to give up my old days of imagination. This didn't take anything away from it. It still lets you have the imagination. So
I know. I guess that's probably why I still play it, because it just.
The graphics are great. The visual.
I find the graphics are great. There's a lot of guys that do other video games that I know about. They play. They all think the graphics are crap, and I'm like, I don't see it. I don't know how y'all can think they're crap.
Yeah, I don't know what they're comparing it to. I mean,
I have no idea, because I play a lot of different games, and this is some of the best graphics of anything. No, they wouldn't touch Minecraft with a 10-foot pole.
I just know that because when it came out, my son he was young. He was very much into that game.
Oh yeah, a lot of people still are.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Were you able to hear me chewing cashews on here? Is my microphone set too high?
I didn't hear.
I
I
don't hear
didn't
you
notice
eating
it.
any.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, because I know that would be rude. I don't want to do that. Sorry.
I did not notice.
Cool.
Oh, I think it's the other way we had to go. Huh?
It's possible. There's traps up there.
Yes, there is.
Open the shrine first. Oh.
I already opened it.
Yeah, it's open. I can go more. I can't rest now, but I can hit the rest shrine.
Well, remind me. Did we play before? Did we game before? I might have changed my Twitch name. The name on Discord is probably the name I was using.
No, I don't think so.
It's okay. I don't remember what I did last week, so it's not your fault. I want to make sure.
Yeah, I don't think we had. I don't. If we did, I don't remember for sure.
And you're on Argo, right?
Yep.
Let's see. My character guys. Yeah, most of my.
All right, so we're not going that way, Sean.
I didn't think so.
The
It
only
would be
aggravating
wise
part,
to not to.
there's a chest
Don't
down
really.
there. I think there's a chest down this hallway.
The chest is up at the top of that up there. You got that one, right?
No, that's the
Up
one I
at the
thought was
past
down
trap.
here. I thought that was
You
the
mean
one
up-
that was down here.
Past the traps is the last chest. Well, it's the last group, isn't there?
Yeah, and that's where we can't get past.
Yeah, you can just jump.
Yeah, I don't have any jump.
And you're on elite, so what you're gonna have to do is send your send your hireling to taunt them. No, I think you can go from around the back, but you won't be able to get to the chest. The chest is not where the item drops, though. The item drops from one of the guys that attacked you.
I couldn't survive that, Sean. It would be 2 hits and I'd be dead.
I took 2 hits.
Yeah, and that would kill me.
You can attack them from the other side.
Oh, the spinny traps.
Yep.
And that's going to be the death of me.
Yep, you're dead. And I cannot come get you.
You can make
Son
it
of a gun.
I think I can. Hey, look. I led them into the traps.
Nice.
Hey, that's good. At least they're dead.
And then you could grab the item, and then you can jump down from the top.
Woo! Made it just in time. So like 1 second left on my resurrect before I put me back at my stone.
Well, looks like actually you don't have it on your page. It doesn't show you. You don't have it showing your items.
What items?
Oh yeah, it's hidden by the live thing.
Oh,
items you
the
collect, it's behind the.
yeah.
But it looks like you have them all, don't you?
We need the patrol map.
I can't tell.
Yeah,
that's
it's in the upper right hand corner. We need that patrol map, and I'm not sure where it's at.
You
Did you get the one from these guys?
mean the guys that are all up there?
Yeah. Did you get the one from one of them?
No, they started fighting me, and I didn't have the health to withstand them.
Did you kill any of them? Did any of them die yet?
Yeah, actually, a few of them died.
So then they might be just lying there up there. The item.
It's possible. Actually, yeah, I think it is.
Because I was thinking there was a way you could do this without having to get past. I mean, without having to be a trapper.
I don't know.
Because if the guys chase you down here, then it would drop wherever the guy drops. But I don't know. It usually always drops up there because that's where he dies.
And they freaking held.
Yep, you're gonna get killed again.
Well, I got around all the traps without taking a single point of damage. I walk in there, and I get held.
Jump on top of those blades.
If you hug to the right side of this wall, where all the spinning traps are, they don't hit you.
And your warlock, do you have the jump spell?
No.
I forget which group. I've tried all three. I just don't remember which one gets the jump spell.
No, I don't have the jump spell. I was gonna go around here to that cliff and see if I could kill him.
You can definitely kill him from up there, but you won't be able to get up there. Oh, you're saying to get rid of the
If I get rid of the mobs, and then I can go.
Nice. Yeah, they'll see you. You can aggro him. Is he left over? He's hating on you.
That's those two.
There, get him to jump down. Maybe he'll drop the thing down by you.
I killed everybody up there.
Oh, I'm looking at the stream. It's a little bit behind.
And is that?
Watch out for the wolf.
I see the chest.
There's a wolf.
Yeah, none of them dropped anything up here. Oh wait,
it would have to be
the patrol map. Yeah, the guy. Ironically enough, one of the guys that chased me actually had the map. He died on the spinning trap.
Oh,
so if I could revive,
that's nice.
Yeah.
If I could revive, I wouldn't even die. I could just pick it up from a distance.
Nice. You can grab it, die, and then start running, and then teleport. Or what do you call it? Reincarnate.
Resurrect.
Resurrect. I mean.
All right.
Your ghost. You know, it's funny how ghosts actually get the effect of gravity.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, they do. They drop really fast.
I've actually died while I was dead. Took so much damage. My character was like negative whatever. I'm like, my bones are dying. What's up with that? I don't know. It's fun.
All right. Is that it? No, that's not it. Yeah, that's it.
So, I don't know anything about these new race. What is their thing? What do they gain?
Oh, the Dragonborn?
Yeah.
They have a strength bonus and a charisma bonus.
So
they start off with they're pretty strong.
Okay.
And they get I think it's a -2 to intelligence.
What's their
wisdom?
What is their what do you call it? What you call it? Their dragon sign tree that they can take. Racial? Is there one?
They have I don't think they get a dragon mark.
Right.
Because instead you have a racial path or racial ancestry that you have to choose, and you can choose from any of the basic 5 colors.
Okay.
And with the racial path, with the Dragonborn tree, with the ancestry, what it does is it gives you elemental resistance to the element of the dragon ancestry that you have, and it augments the type of your breath weapon if you choose to get it in the Dragonborn racial tree.
Oh, they have that. That is one of their skills. I mean, one of their traits.
Yeah, rather than it being a feat, Dragon Breath is a race enhancement.
Kind of like the so it's basically one of the, you take it the tree.
Yeah, it takes like 10 points in order to have enough points to get into Dragon Breath. But you choose your element, and then you can augment in the racial tree. It gives you bonuses to the DCs of breath attacks. You gain extra resistance to whatever element that your breath is, and as well as you gain bonus I want to say it's bonus damage to the element of your breath. So warlocks and sorcerers benefit greatly from being like, say you're going old god path warlock,
Right.
and you're a black dragon, so you gain all that acid damage bonus.
Right.
It's ridiculous. Or if
So
you
then-
choose the fiendish path.
Same with the sorcerer.
Yeah, the sorcerer savants.
Right.
Yeah. And it doesn't take a whole lot of points in the Dragonborn tree. So you can take a few points of your Dragonborn tree, build your full savant tree, and you'll just have a disgusting amount of solo type damage.
You do some green damage. Yeah. I had I had the earth one, and that she just ran through everything, man. I was like, that's rigged. And the ice, I found out that the water savants are not so bad either.
Yeah, Mittens is actually a blue dragon. So I get a lot of lightning damage resistance.
That would be lightning, right?
Yeah.
Electricity. So they're based on the chromatic dragons, which are all evil, by the way.
Yeah, it's funny how that works.
It's funny how the Arganessan dragons are not all evil, huh? No, and yet there's only one of the. As far as I know, in the game, there's not that many of the non-chromatic dragons that show up. Is there a gold dragon or a silver dragon that shows up in one of the quests?
No, we don't have anything.
Isn't there
for gold or silver dragons?
What was the dragon that was in? I'm trying to remember the
Misery's Peak.
No, I'm talking. It's one of the packs. It's not one. It's not from the orchard. No, that's a Dragonlich, Dracolich, right? Or the Dracolich is in the other side, right over in the.
You're talking about the one that has her own valley or whatever?
Yeah.
That's the white dragon. That's actually the same dragon from Korthos Island. The one that you might control by the foot. Yeah, Ostracix.
And so I'm thinking maybe it's one of the quests from the Forgotten Realms.
Oh, Evening Star.
Right. Is there any quests over there that have anything like one of the good dragons? Silver dragon, gold dragon, copper dragon?
There's green dragon, but that's about it.
So maybe it's just one of the quests that has riddles. And it talks about the dragons. That's the only thing I've ever noticed in this game. They don't show any of the good dragons. At least from the old Monster Manual.
Yeah, my favorite will always be the Platinum Dragon Bahamut.
You mean Fizzban? He was Fizzban in the Dragonlance characters.
Oh.
Dragonlance had the Platinum Dragon as well. Nobody read Dragonlance?
Long time ago. Long time.
Well, we're done with this one, so I'm gonna recall that.
You can, unless you want to hop over and get past those traps and get that chest.
Hell no, I'm not risking another death.
It could be lots of money. It's not worth it, dude. You can come back and get it next time. Yeah, I would love to join you guys. Unfortunately, I don't. None of my characters are. Oh wait. Oh, that's a pack, right? I have that pack, but I have an account for my son, and I don't have all the I don't own all the content for that my son's account.
Oh, okay. Cool. So we have one more?
9 more?
Okay, there's 4 to this particular story arc.
Oh, you're
Like 4 or 5. I think it's like 6 of them actually.
9.
Oh, 9, yeah.
But most people split it up because of the levels. You don't usually go through them all at once unless you're first life. I mean, yeah, then you can because you're XP. But I think midway through you end up having it goes from like, well, doesn't it?
Oh, okay.
I think it skips like 2 whole levels once you get to a certain point.
Yeah, when I first ran it, I was first life character, so obviously it didn't really affect me. I was able to stay to the levels, but other players will go, I'll go back to it because they're trying to earn all their XP.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. I don't know if y'all watch a lot of the DDO stuff, but I told Samus hello in the DDO chat, and he goes, "Oh, Bach, wiener rubs," and it just went downhill from there. I mean, it went completely downhill from there. Somebody said, "Oh, Samus, I'm not sure how to cordially respond to that." And he says, "Well, soft and to the left is the normal answer," but he likes it rock hard and ready to ding dong. Cordovan is gonna kill him because he's doing that on the official channel.
Good Lord.
Well,
He's a piece of work, I'll tell you.
they're their own company now, so I guess they're gonna run rampant with it. That's what happens when you buy your own company, right?
Oh yeah, I can't even type. I can't even type. Samus is nuts. It's a good thing Lesa's not watching that chat window because she wouldn't be able to play. She'd be too busy laughing. He is crazy.
My goodness, is that the time?
Is it? Yeah. Well, I don't know where you're at, but we got 1:35 a.m. here.
I'm on the West Coast.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late.
We're in the South. You got to work tomorrow, Sean?
Yeah, but not till 4 in the afternoon.
I'm off. We got the company crawfish boil tomorrow at about lunchtime, and then the gang is coming over after that. So I probably won't be streaming Lotro tomorrow night like I normally do. I stream on the Lotro channel as well on Saturday nights.
Does that one pick you up? Let me real quick question on that game. Size wise, is it about the same size as this game? As far as downloading, I haven't looked.
Oh yeah, it is.
It seems like the graphics are a little bit more intense though.
Yeah, it is. I be honest with you, I love DDO and I will never talk bad about it ever. But Lotro is more fun to play.
I'm starting to know. I've watched a few of the streams, and I'm starting. For one, they got their own rooms, their own houses. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, there, and then
if you're used to the Tolkien storyline, you get to go to a lot of those places. You actually get to visit them, like Goblin Town, Bag Inn. Now you can go to Mordor. Now you can actually go to Mordor once you get high enough level. I mean, it is. Wow. There's so much to do in that game, but I still always go back to DDO every time.
It's a different world.
Yeah, I love it. I absolutely that's two of my favorite games. And
it's unfortunate that they can't use the Greyhawk name. Well, it doesn't matter because we know what it is, so it's still worth it.
Yeah, but if they were able to expand out to Greyhawk,
yeah, that would be fun to be able to map over there because all they're doing is the temple is there, but we're only in the temple.
I know.
You don't get to explore the wild coast and
I would love to go to Greyhawk. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I'm looking forward to Castle Ravenloft later on this year. I can't wait for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be a lot of fun.
That should be scary. Was it Strahd? I forget his name.
Yeah, it's Strahd. In fact, 5e. On 5e, they just not too long ago they released the Curse of Strahd. I've got that book already.
Oh.
For tabletop.
I'll be right back and go and get a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I've got all the 5e books. We don't play that often, but I've got them all for when we do play.
You're talking about 5th edition?
Yeah.
I stopped at second. Second edition was the last time we really played. 3rd edition had come out, and by then our schedules just had collided with real life. My friends that I'd grown up with, and I was a 1st and 2nd edition player. We had the Unearthed Arcana and all that. So
1st edition, 2nd edition, AD&D. I played 3, 3.5. I played 4. I played 5e. and I also play Pathfinder.
So which of those were the best?
My favorite 3.5,
Really?
which is
I
why
didn't get a chance to get into most of that.
that's why I like Pathfinder. But I'll tell you, and I haven't played a lot of 5e, but they have completely fixed a lot of the mechanics. 5e is what D&D should have been years ago.
Really? I have to look into it.
They really have changed it. Like just simple things like if you're a rogue and you roll to sneak, you don't
Right.
you don't keep rolling.
Right. Okay.
What happens is you sneak and the mobs with the DM, he will roll to see if they see you and beat your roll.
Right, which makes sense.
That's how just and little bitty things like that is what they fixed completely along the way. They've taken a lot of the headache out of it. They've even got it now to where you really don't need to play to a map. But
wow.
I like playing to a map. I don't like drawing a map, but I like a map.
Yeah, but yes, it's, it puts you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still had that. We had all the little metal lead figurines and all that. So back in the old day.
Yep. We had paper pogs and stuff that we used. I guess we're gonna finish. I don't know if Sean wants to. He probably has to go to bed because he's got to get up and work tomorrow.
It's almost time for myself to say goodbye to you guys all as well. Well, not that I have to. I'm just saying that I probably should.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm not going to game tonight. So, but I appreciate you letting me play from the back seat.
Hey, it's not a problem. Like I said, we enjoy this kind of stuff, and I need to stream more on my own channel. I haven't been able to that much lately. Been kind of busy at work. I got a lot of I work in IT, and I kind of oversee an entire group of people. So we've got a lot of different projects we've been having to go on.
Yeah, work comes first.
Yeah,
real life comes first.
Yeah, if I want to keep being able to buy cakes and pots from the DDO store, I need to keep my job.
Just promote their product.
Yep.
They'll gift it to you in the mail.
Not that much. They don't do a lot of that stuff.
No, they don't. Shoot.
Not much.
Is that why I still have the favor grind?
Yeah.
All my turbine points disappeared. Now I got these DDO points. What am I supposed to do with these?
I know.
It's all good. I enjoy it. I feel an accomplishment. Like when I get stuff for my guild ship, because I got the guild ship back when you had to be minimum level 20. When they had the minimum levels.
Yeah.
So I had to be level 20, and right after I got to level 20, they changed it to where you could be level 1. I was like, oh, thanks a lot. But anyway, so I felt an accomplishment because I had gotten to level 20 and got that cheap little boat, but it was still mine,
Yeah.
I had earned it. And so now that I'm on the second boat, I'm feeling really great. And I'm like, well, if I can get to I'm thinking if I can just get to the second vault, the upgrade on the new vault on the ship, which gives you more slots, and then I might start recruiting people. Just because at that point I'm like,
All right, I'm back.
Well,
it's fun that it's my own guild, but it's not fun because it's just myself. I'd rather have some other players and put their input and gain from it.
Yeah, well, we've talked about it. We may end up expanding our guild out at some point in the future, but we don't play often enough or on a regular enough schedule to really promote a full-out guild where we're doing raid nights and all that kind of stuff because we can't commit to it.
You have to have a dedicated. I've noticed that because when I was young, back before, you'd have these recruiters out there by that first mailbox, looking for the noobs coming straight off of Korthos, and that was interesting. I was like, well, really, that's cool. But you have to have a dedicated person standing out there all day.
Yeah, and I just we can't commit to it, and plus our work schedules are all skewed up. I'm the only one with a regular day-to-day type of work schedule and off on weekends. The rest of them, they're all kind of scattered around with different schedules and hours, so it makes it hard. That's why we don't get to play a lot of tabletop.
You got a green steel axe there? What is that axe?
Sean, I don't know what he's got.
Maybe it's just
who?
Your axe. What is that?
Oh, my axe. This is the antique great axe.
The what? Fancy?
The antique great axe. It's from the The House P, the Carnival.
Oh yeah. Carnifex.
Post click on it and put it in the chat, Sean, and I'll click on it so he can see it.
It's the Carnifex, isn't it? Oh no, it's the Carnifex. What's it called? Carnifex?
No, the Antique Great Axe.
That's what I said. Antique Great Axe. Antique Great Axe. Okay, that's what you're saying. Yes, I know what you're saying now. I understand.
It should pop up in a second.
Yeah, I see it now. Oh, I don't see it now. I don't have a very good resolution on my screen. It's very small.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, I got old eyes. I can't read all that, but I know which one you're talking about.
that's cool.
It's adamantium, right?
I don't. Yeah, it's adamantine.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So that gets rid of the DR from which character? From which race?
Warforged.
Is that what they're? So
Or most constructs, yeah.
constructs are adamantium DR.
Yeah, most of them are.
Cool.
Honestly, some of the toughest creatures I've fought, Biesh weapons are some of the most powerful because the aberrations probably have some of the toughest defenses for what they do.
Which is what the rust monsters and beholders.
Like mind flayers,
Mind flayers, mind flayers.
rust monsters. I think rust monsters are considered aberrations.
And
beholders
and very small rocks, right? And kobolds. No, wouldn't that be funny?
I don't know why. I guess you must have seen my weapon, but I'll take a repair boss.
Well, I'd do a shared one so we can all benefit from it.
Why'd you decide to use him?
Because I don't feel like crawling all the way back over there and then coming back again.
You know you can teleport.
Where's the teleporter at?
Oh,
Takes astral shards.
I thought you were talking about going back to the tavern.
Back to either the tavern or my airship so that I could repair.
Yeah. I'm just saying because you can get back from Unger's anytime you want, or the one guy in the bar now will teleport you back to this quest.
I did not know that.
Once you've seen Unger's, you can come back anytime.
I didn't know they teleported.
Go if you leave right now, leave the instance, and you'll show up in the Bugbear Tavern, and the guy that gave you the quest will now teleport you straight to Unger's.
I'm glad you told me that. That's not something I ever knew.
That way you don't have to run across the whole. You knew that. Yes, you did.
No, I did not. See, I need to add that to my document. I've got a document of things you need to know in DDO.
I love this game.
I keep a track of all that stuff.
I always learn something every time I play.
I did not know any of that.
That's because you probably run the whole quest at once anyway. You never leave. So you probably never found out.
Yeah, that's why I do the repairs. I just run till I'm finished. Cleric is gone.
Reaper mode? Do they have Reaper mode in all these quests now, or no?
Not for this one. I tried clicking on it. It wasn't available.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be for every quest, but
no, not quite.
But a lot of some of the market stuff.
Yeah.
I've only tried once for just a moment, and I got wiped out because I had joined a group that was I don't know where they were in, and I was just wiped out instantly. Probably some bot. It was that real short quest in House J, the one underneath where Fred is.
Oh yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about.
And it's not very long, right? But the wraith at the end, or maybe it was Mira's. It might have been Mira's. And the wraith at the end was like a dang super wraith. He just wiped me out. It was fun though. We did a single skull of Reaper, I think. Or was it 3 skulls, Sean?
for the anniversary quest. No, not the anniversary quest. One of the new quests that just came out. And when we hit those piles of coins in that room, I mean, they were one-shotting us. When we died within 20 seconds. 20 seconds, we were gone.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
No, don't worry about it.
yeah. I had, I want to say 1,800, no, 2,000 health on Mittens. I was level 27.
Mhm.
I had the most health out of all of our characters, about twice as much as anyone else. At the closest to me was about 1,100. And they hit me once and I almost died.
Wow.
They hit me a second time and it overkilled me.
And that was on Reaper mode or what was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Reaper mode.
I don't remember if it was single skull or three skull. I don't remember.
It was a single skull. Because you didn't want to try overkill. You just wanted to try at the lowest overkill.
Well, if that doesn't satisfy the players now who are who have everything, if that doesn't keep them satisfied, then they need to move on to another game.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, we did not know that particular set of monsters kills even the most powerful of players.
Hey, it's fun to learn. They just melt. You get melted on the way in, right? Ah.
Yeah. Apparently, Reaper
Yeah.
is very, very doable compared to what we did.
Wow.
We picked the worst quest to start on.
I've run a couple of Reaper by myself, like single skull, just to see, and it was fairly difficult but doable. But it literally depends on what quest you're in, I think, because there's some of them.
And your knowledge of the quest. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to. When I get this guy back into his epic power that he used to have, I'm gonna take him through Feeling Carnival if it's got Reaper difficulty setting.
I'm
Because
pretty
nobody
sure
knows that
does.
quest set better than me.
I'm pretty sure that one does.
Carnival. You just like to see her in that outfit.
Actually, I thoroughly enjoy the whole quest set. The items in it are what I like to use the most.
Is it? I just like looking at her outfit.
She's got a nice outfit, no doubt.
Yeah, I like the hat.
Matter of fact, if I
Yeah,
would
the
have
hat.
gotten
Like
if I
the
would have
hat.
gotten the scroll for the antique great axe, I would have been able to put this at my level the level 20 version. Because I had the other two parts.
I'll see you, but I don't think those are the ones. Oh, is that the ones that are sellable? The shards.
No, that's the one that
you have to have.
it shows up in the chest.
It's bound to account.
Yeah, it's bound to account.
Sorry.
And the thing is, I got the one that drops from the enemies, and I got the other one that drops from a chest.
Gotcha.
And then Alex,
Yeah.
which is a rogue, he got it out of the chest, but he clicked it and picked it up for himself,
He
not
used it?
realizing. Well, he picked it up for himself, not realizing that was the last piece I needed.
Oh, you could have passed it to you.
Yeah.
Bummer. Yeah, that is a bummer. I mean, I haven't played epic levels very often. I mean, I'm new to it still.
Yeah,
So
well, he was going to give it to
I
me.
have actually put an item together, having collected all three of the shard, whatever, the scroll shard and shit face, and that's tedious.
Yeah, it was a lot of hard work. It took us about 15
Yes.
runs, and on that particular one, he was like, "Man, this is gonna be my last one," and then we're gonna call it a night because he was tired, and so by this point we were already just clicking accept everything.
Mhm.
So I'm carefully browsing every time to make sure I got it. So I was like, crap, I didn't get it. And he didn't think maybe I got it and I can give it to you. So he grabbed his loot and just hit yes on everything. And then he was like, wait, oh God, I'm so sorry.
That's like everybody out in the orchard looking for all the pieces of the sigil. You know, the sigil pieces. Or tapestries. Rats and rats and caravans.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You just go in there and just tapestry it. Just Yeah, there's a lot of XP in the orchard in those wilderness runs. Believe it or not, I didn't realize how much experience you can actually get out of all those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
If you need
Vale,
experience anytime,
Orchard
you
of the
just jump. Oh
Macabre,
yeah, the
those are
Veil is
all,
awesome too.
they are fantastic. The Orchard,
There's a lot
oh,
of
I love all that.
plus with the Monster Manual, you get a bunch of stuff over in the Veil. All the Shabrath.
Oh my god, Shavroth is so hard, but it's so fun.
Oh, and Devil's Battlefield, I love that one. I love going out there.
God, that place is a horrifying mess. And this, what is that? Just Acheron? What is that? The Warfield? It's not even. It's not even where the demons or devils come from, right? It's just a battlefield in
Yep,
between.
it's just the
Yeah.
battlefield in between. I
It's
love that place.
the plane of freaking concordant opposition.
I absolutely love going out there.
You imagine a race of beings. One there's powerful that they just are epic, and then the other ones are so numerous that they are never run out of supplies. Never ending war.
Con damage, con damage,
You don't have to take damage, kill them. So,
con damage.
why now you jump back up on the ladder?
That's true. I can't open
You
it.
did take the damage. Come on.
Oh
You got
god.
bit. Why'd you get
This
bit?
guy, this guy come. He's here as a person, and then he's here as a zombie, and then
Yeah.
he's here as a skeleton.
Yeah. And then if
That
you
was
go,
a powerful scorpion.
and then if you come back the 15th time, he's a wraith.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
Jesus.
I'm just kidding, man.
Oh, shucks. That'd be cool. I don't remember it. All I know is I just hit this little hole every single time. I've never kept track of what he
And
is.
so when I first played it, I was reading, listening to what he's saying. I'm going, oh, the danger down below. So that gives you that little clue, right? There's water dripping down below. And so, of course, when you find that stupid key and you see that there's that locked room over there, or the locked gate, I was waiting for there to be something really freaking cool down there, right?
Yeah,
I was really let down. I was like, that's it?
that's all there is.
What? And there was no like mystical like when you're on Korthos and you're over there with the ice spider,
Yeah,
and
Sisyx.
behind the ice spider is that the door. They're
Yeah.
trying to awaken the. What is that?
It's a frost giant.
Yeah, but why doesn't he ever come? Why isn't he ever part of it? And when you're over there with Hayward, what is his name?
Hayden.
Hayden's Rest. When you go to do the redemption, and you can never once you turn off the power, which messes up his protective device, and you can never go up on the crates and get through the ladder up to the top. You know when you're in right before you get to his Hayden's room,
Yeah.
and you're on the crates where there's a ladder that goes up to a locked portal. It doesn't
Yeah.
disengage that one. You can't go up there. And then what about that door that's above Hayden's room?
There's just a bunch of unanswered questions about
What is that door above
about
Hayden's room?
Korthos.
Where does it go? It's an actual door. You can click on it. You know, the one that's in the room on the roof.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's been so
Well,
long.
you know where Hayden and you're fighting with Hayden against the
Yeah.
Civil again or whatever. Right, and so in that room, after you get the chest, well, before you get the chest, even you can look up. There's a doorway, and you can click on it. You just can't ever jump up there high enough or get to it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, you can get up there. Actually, you get up there later. You have to go all the way through the quest, and you get up to that cliff at the very end. There is a chest up there, but you can get to it, but it's later on. And I've seen some people make that jump.
No.
Yeah.
I have never, I've gone back there with my 20th level characters and then not been able to get up there.
Yeah. When you go through that quest, because I know what you're talking about, you go down those stairs and you can actually jump along the edge of the wall, but you can't ever make the jump to get across to the chest, right?
Which one? No, which one are you talking about? Now you got me confused.
I thought that's the quest you were talking about.
No, but which one are you talking about?
Well, I don't remember the name of it. I thought it was that same, because it's nearly impossible to get there we've got to get to that particular quest later on. I mean that chest that it's more towards the end of that quest.
Korthos. I'm talking about Redemption, which is with Hayton, the old guy, and he's got the
He's got that barrier and the Swaggin
right.
attack.
He's got the Swaggin attack, and you fight. You're helping him and his Warforged defend against the Swaggin.
Oh,
Amalgam.
I told you I'm slow. Okay, now I know which one you're talking about. Click. It clicked
But
now.
I want to know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly. Sean, we've run this a bunch of times together. No, this isn't on Korthos. No, this is not on Korthos. It's a different one.
Well, now I'm curious. I like to find. I like to know where the hidden loot is.
All right, well, go into some details with me so I can get a better picture in my head.
Well, all I know is that when we first enter the quest, it's near the beginning of it. We go into this. There's a stairwell that goes down into this room.
That's Delara's.
Is it Delara's? And you can actually at the top of the stairs before you go down, you can kind of jump along that wall, but it's difficult to make that jump.
There's a locked door behind it.
That jump is really hard.
You see, here's the funny thing. He says this certain jump is hard, but Mittens has always been at the maximum cap for his jump capability.
40, right?
So, yeah. So every time we've had to do a jump, I'm literally the only one who's been able to succeed.
That's why it's useful to have it over 40 sometimes, because when you get hit by certain spells or disabilities.
Yeah, I've seen his jump like the height caps at 40.
Right.
Like Mittens' jump is at like 70 something because of jump.
So you never get below 40 with your any minus.
Yeah.
You could be crouched and still jump 40.
Yeah. Yeah, and they
about 50, doesn't it? When you're crouched, or when you're crouched, it takes off a massive amount when your jump skill.
Yeah, Mittens is almost impossible, or was.
I'm working on it now. He wasn't as he's still powerful. He just doesn't have the constitution that he had before. He's got, instead of in constitution, it's in his strength.
Well, that's why you want to be a dragon. What do they call them? The Knights of the Dragon over there in Evening Star?
Oh, Purple Dragon Knights.
Yeah, you just put it on to charisma.
Yeah.
Or whatever they do.
Yeah, well, they do charisma or strength. They benefit from either.
Or just be a dwarf.
Yeah,
I love my dwarf. That's what Bachlagore is. He's a dwarf.
Dwarves are great with Constitution, but if I'm going Constitution, I go Warforged.
See,
because they can Barbarian Rage and never fatigue.
I only recently got a Warforged race.
I'm held.
You know, you can taunt them through the door, and then never mind. That's tactics. Don't forget the loot.
Still held.
You guys haven't gotten those chests. That chest room every time. It's like free loot.
Like, I'm watching you hit the guys hitting me. It's like, I'm not worried about them. Hit the guys who keeps holding me.
No, the cleric's over there.
We got
like
them
they
all.
held me for that whole fight.
That's good. I wanted them to hold you. I
didn't want them to hold me.
I need some kills. To heck with you.
You're still like 20 kills behind me almost.
He's like, hold on, I got a crate to kill. Bam, bam.
That's why.
Yeah, but you're not going to get that.
I need you held.
He was beating up the crates, and then he's like, oh yeah, cleric.
It's OCD. Once I break one thing, I have to break the rest of them. Then I'll worry about the mobs.
You forgot that collectible.
That's why he gets mad when I go ahead without him, and then he wanders off on his own, and then he dies, and I have to go back for him, and then I die.
When I first started, I had a ranger, and so she would just she literally would get wanderlust. She'd be looking at the flowers, going, "Look at that detail." And I'm like, because that's just how I was. I was like, "Wow, this game is cool." And people would be like, "Dude," and I'm like, "What?" I'm over here looking at shit. I'm like, "This looks really cool." Like, yeah, that's really cool. Let's go. But it's a pretty flower, man. It's not like I was trying to role play into it. I just was that person. I was like, wow. I was dungeon master. I had to learn how to play many different characters. And yeah, I just get into it. When you get into those little characters, you kind of get into the mode of it. Especially if you can find a group of people that are, not just zergy, like you said, and they're not just mechanically playing the game to see how many TR levels they can max out. That's great. I wish I could do that too. But I enjoy the story.
Well,
Sure enough. I mean, I had to grind some of these original quests many, many times, but
I like the story, but I don't try to enjoy it with our normal family group because
yeah, of course.
especially Alex and Sean, they do not have the patience for it. So they
So
don't.
Well,
they're not.
I have
You mean they're from
patience.
the digital age?
No, you
Well,
don't.
no, I mean I have patience, but the
None.
thing is, it's a limited amount of patience.
No, you have no patience. None.
It's a macro managed patience.
It's a miracle that we still even do the family group.
Yeah, I wish my son would engage with. I try to get him involved with this stuff. And
Yeah, I mean, like, for instance, we just spent about 15 seconds watching you hit all the boxes.
And there's nothing wrong with that. If you don't like it, get your own Twitch channel.
You know what's funny? You know what's too bad? Yeah,
I'm
it's too
not
bad
in it for
that
the Twitch channel. I'm in
we
it to
can't
play with
switch,
you.
It's too bad we can't switch views like as a group. They should figure out a way that you can switch camera view. Like when people are in an actual group.
Oh yeah.
Even if it's just an LFM, you know what I'm saying? And that LFM just happens to be live because I know that it's not DDO that's doing it, but it's Twitch that's doing it. So, but my point is, there should be a way to be able to like I played World of Tanks. World of Tanks, they camera view everything. I understand that's a set little world, but you can go around and look at all the events of all the characters. So if everybody splits off, you can watch what they all did.
Yeah,
especially if you record the stream.
We'd have to do what's that Google Play or whatever it is, where we can each do a multi-camera. Yeah, I think we can each do our own view. You wouldn't have to do the camera. You could do like your screen share instead. I think it works. I'd have to play with it.
I'm just saying, just for your own fun, just to be able to, especially since you're doing it in family.
Why is she still trying to kill me?
By the way, you're never going to
kill her.
We can't.
I'm sorry. All right. No,
I know.
Go get your chest.
If she quit holding me, I can.
Well, quit fighting. No, you got to quit shooting her.
I did quit shooting her.
Get somebody aggro on her.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, there you go. And then you got to bring some. All
right, now we got to run, so we can actually recall.
WD-40 so you don't get stuck in the webs.
Oh, and I run so doggone slow.
And now you get Dimension Door out. Bam! Because you have Dimension Door, you're a warlock.
He doesn't have Dimension Door.
It's not on here. Not on this warlock.
You picked the wrong warlock. No jump spell. No Dimension Door.
Nope.
You're thinking a wizard.
I'm thinking I usually have humans and they all have the racial dragon mark for Dimension Door.
Oh yeah.
The Orion one.
Yeah, I think that's dragon mark of finding.
I think I get that all for my humans just because it's easier when you're at low level to run around. You get that expeditious retreat. The boot spell. Run. Switch it later on with Fred if you don't like it. When you get up to level 12, pop a different one.
Yeah, it's funny. The half orcs they updated the half orc tree. They can now actually use their strength to bash.
So that makes sense. It's better that way. Because I mean,
it's one of their racial trees.
Remember lift gates or bend bars?
Yeah.
Remember in the old rules where there was a percentage for the strength to bend bars?
Oh, not yeah.
Remember, we could bend bars, lift gates, and what was another thing that just got, besides pickpockets, that got disappeared, and ropes.
Sean, do you have time to do another one?
And horses. What happened to horses?
Yeah, they don't have any of
Crap!
that.
It's already 2:00.
That's why I was asking before we jump in here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it, man. It's already
No,
two
that's cool.
o'clock. We can pick this up tomorrow
What are
though,
you
because
gonna,
I'm
old
off.
man? You gonna stream or you gonna stream? I'm just kidding.
Well, I worked since 3:30
Well,
this
when
afternoon.
I was your age, I would be able to stay up for 3 weeks, man, and still go to work.
I could, but I'm just barely recovering from an illness.
Man,
so
I used to have
sleep
2
is very
broken
important.
legs.
Yep. I'd usually get about 2 hours of sleep.
Man.
Hell, I'm 50 now, and I still stay up later than I should. That's probably why I stay sick so much.
That's probably because of that coffee.
Yeah, probably so.
Nah, man, never the coffee.
It's probably
That's
it probably
weak
is the
man's
coffee.
talk.
Hell no. You gonna see one day, boy.
I drink mine Turkish style, man. I just did like an espresso shot. You just,
That's strong stuff.
that's good though.
Tear your stomach apart.
Just mix that with a shot of whiskey, you feel good.
I'll just take the
Now
whiskey by
that will kill
itself.
your stomach.
I'll just take
But
the
I'll
whiskey
take the
by
whiskey
itself.
by itself too.
Yeah. Give me the
That's good
whiskey.
bourbon.
I made the dumb decision to combine the two one.
Oh man, that's a message you have.
I woke up from falling asleep.
But you didn't have a hangover.
Probably not.
Hangovers don't happen until you get older, unless you drink too much.
I have never gotten a hangover, but once,
I never
and it was
did.
my very first time drinking.
I did when I was into my 40s. Some guy we had bought that stupid Fireball
Oh.
whiskey.
Oh.
It's just sugar, it's just that cinnamon sweet whiskey.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did that.
It's because of the sugar. There's so much sugar in that thing.
I spent an Easter. I remember we celebrated it at his aunt's house one time, and I drank some hot damn, and it was one that had crystallized a lot. It was delicious,
Yeah.
but I got so sick, I literally missed like 2 days of work. I didn't go back to work till the Wednesday. I could not move.
The sugar is just too much.
I
well,
could not
they
move.
ate the sugar crystals that had
Yes, we
crystallized
did.
at the bottom of the hot damn
It's like
bottle.
Goldschlager. I want to eat the gold flakes and Goldschlager.
Oh man, that stuff was
And then
awful.
throw some Jägermeister in there.
I love Jägermeister.
Oh, Jaeger is the tits.
Tastes like cough syrup.
The freezer. It's got to be in the freezer.
Tastes like cough syrup.
It's black licorice, man.
It is fantastic. And you know what's even stronger than that? It's Anspach from Germany. Oh my God.
I've never tasted that.
Yeah, 2 shots of that and you're gone.
I've had Drambuie.
Nope, I haven't had that.
Drambuie is just I don't know what the fuck they mix that with. It's just weird. It's just a liqueur. It's just for effect. Unless you're doing a rusty nail or some shit, you put some Drambuie and some scotch and.
Oh, that Anspach is like ether. Anspach will knock you out.
My ex-wife, she got me involved with Frangelico, which is the monks and their hazelnuts.
Nope, never touched any of that.
That's probably because you're a man.
Yep, I guess so.
Nah,
I don't know.
I'm just happy with whiskey. Whiskey's fine.
Whiskey is the best.
I am hooked on rum now. I am on rum.
Do you like Myers? You ever tried Myers?
Nope. I've got Kraken.
Kraken, okay.
Yep,
Do you like Sailor John? Was it Sailor John? What's it, Jerry?
Nope, didn't try that one either. Nope.
That one's a little better because it's a little bit stronger.
Stronger than Kraken?
Yeah, I believe so. I think it's like 92 proof or.
Yeah, Kraken is I think 94. I think it's 94.
Well, maybe they're about the same then.
They're probably about the same because it's Kraken. It makes me happy. I'll tell you that much.
But Myers is just a regular. It's a Jamaican, but you can tell it's got like a little bit of fruit. Well, rum's already got fruit, but it's a little bit more. It's like if it's summertime or wherever you're at, you got some pineapple juice, just a tad. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Myers is an addictive rum. That'll get you. You'll feel like you want to go to the safari or whatever you call it, Jamaica. You want jungle?
Mix up some margaritas. What?
Whichever.
Y'all gonna make me want to buy some drinks.
That's exactly what we're doing tomorrow night. That's probably why I won't be streaming Lotro.
Don't make me have a reason to be upset.
We're gonna be mixing it up.
Drink a few for me.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll probably be in touch once everybody gets here.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Where are y'all at?
South Louisiana.
Oh yeah, you guys are a couple time zones away from me, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm in California. You couldn't tell from my accent?
Nope. Didn't really notice
You have an accent?
Yeah, you can't tell for sure, dude.
Didn't notice an accent.
Yeah, I know. Well,
if anyone has an accent, I constantly get told I have an accent.
To whom or from whom?
Yeah, I don't really hear anything.
Everyone.
Especially if you have a lot of people you talk to that are on the internet. It's a global group, so you got people with lots of accents. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I got a friend in Ohio. I got a friend in Indiana. One in I